yo, you know what I'm saying? We got some folk that just came in. Everybody couldn't get here at the same time, but Shad, what we were talking about, man? Shad Coley. We were trying to get reflection for everybody. They highs and lows from last year with the tree. So start, give me one of your lows and give me one of your high points. Dealing with the tree from last year.
I think for me, man, I'm start with my highs, which would be the love, like now, man, just being around the tree, being able to work, which was also a low for me. Like in the beginning, I wasn't there like physically, you know, I was there spiritually with the team, but not being there to create, you know what I'm saying, like for the majority of the project, but we still got shit done, so that was a low for me. But the highs right now, man, we got down finna get it in, man. 2021, the tree taking over, it is.
Word up, man. Bob Bailey, he keep going up and down the step, but you know, I got, you know what I'm saying, my high moment was just seeing everybody come together. You know what I'm saying, come together and really complete it, man. Like, we gave ourselves a goal, like 30 days, you know what I'm saying, did that shit, you know what I'm saying. And a lot, it was through in 30 days, you feel me? Like J-Mo said, one of my lows was like, you know what I'm saying, when we kind of, when we slowed down a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't pushing, like, the individual project like we were doing all together, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just going forward, I would like for, you know what I'm saying, if somebody dropped a solo, whatever, everybody push that just like we push our stuff together, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, things happen, you know what I'm saying? We family, we brother, sister, family, and stuff happen with that. But at the end of the day, man, when you can goddamn look past that shit and then get it together again, you know what I'm saying, like this, you know what I'm saying, something this big, and then say, hey man, look, that's too small for what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And then come together and do this, and then look, I mean, at the end of the day, man, everybody came out to Avenue 37. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the show up to this podcast being a lot. You know what I'm saying? For the Family Tree album goes, anybody can answer. Like, what's the best song on them? Like, what's the best song on them? We know vibe. We know vibe.
I was like, we know what the people choice is.
People choice is vibe. J-Mo, what you said?
Family.
What? Hey, yeah, you with them. Why Family your favorite song?
Actually, I don't think nobody making would expect us to come with a song like that. Like, and then given the whole situation, you know what I mean? Like, we are family. You know what I mean? Everything associated with us is family. Your brother, my brother, your sister, my sister, we're family. You know what I mean? And that song, man, I'm just waiting for it to go number 1, number 2, and number 3 on the Billboard. Facts.
Man, we did a couple videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the? I think like for like vibe go, man, that was like I ain't never did no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping for a long time, man. I've been in front of the camera a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? For that idea, you came up with the idea with the black and white. You know what I'm saying? Explain to us, like, I mean, what was you think when, you know, we were trying to get the wardrobe together, trying to see where we were trying to go with, you know, the vibe and everything. Like, who actually came up with the idea of us leaving and going to Jacksonville doing a video? Like, who?
I think that was a collective. Cause we didn't know where to go.
Right.
We wanted to go somewhere.
Yeah, we just knew we wanted to go somewhere. So Jizzle wanted to go to Miami. Miami was the first.
No.
I was trying to do extra
Jizzle wanted to go to Savannah.
And
Costa said something. And Costa shut that shit down. Yeah.
I don't believe it, Jizzle, man. Y'all want to go to Savannah, dog? I think I just want to around some water or something. I ain't no, because I want to go to the bottom.
You want to go to the river?
I want to go to motherfucking Miami.
You want to go to Tiber Island?
I still want to go. You know what I mean?
But so yeah, I'm gonna say even when we came up with Jacksonville, bro still wanted to go to Florida. He wanted to be in Miami where the palm tree was at, bro. But now, as far as the color go, man, with the song, I wanted the site to be elegance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not the regular. You know, everybody in here know how to dress, so we could have easily put on some t-shirts and jeans and make that shit look fly. Cause I fuck with some fly motherfuckers. The tree is fly.
Right. Word.
But I wanted elegance. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's step out on these folk, man, and show these. This is the first real visual we putting out. Cause we came with Better Me, and that's just to give folks a taste of the music. But not to see us for the world, cause everybody around making sales every day. Elegant. Let's show these folk we look good.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all fellas, I actually watched that video a couple hours ago.
Wow.
Jay, I'm over there. I just sat and watched Is the Vibe, and I just was looking at all the men. Y'all cleaned up so.
Yeah, and y'all did.
We did, but we're women. We're expected to do that for the men to show up and show out the way y'all did. I thought that shit was so dope. They did. Y'all did. Y'all did that. Y'all did it.
I say, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, then you know when you going shopping for that, you know what I'm saying. It challenges you if that ain't something you normally do, and then it was actually fun. You know what I mean? To put it together and then go put on like so-called your best shit and step out. You know what I'm saying? In front of everybody else who doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You kind of showing out in a good, friendly way. Like, wow, look at me. You know what I mean? The Better video, man. Hard Knock, man. Like every time I hear Better or see the Better video or just hear somebody play, everybody tore that bit up. You feel me? Yeah, but it seemed like you were the face of it, kind of sort of.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You can just see Hard Knock face when somebody say Better Me.
Yeah, who?
You know what I mean?
Like honestly, tell you the true story now. I was in the store one day. I was in the store one day, and it was a dude. And he was like, Better Me. I'm just trying to be better. I said, yeah, man, that mean I just ain't got my hair cut. So, but he was telling me like that's one song that when he get up in the morning, like that his motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I said, I told everybody, like I thought that was a track that would probably just get overlooked. You know what I mean? Probably fuck with it later on. Shit, when I played that shit, like true story now. When I played that shit for them folk later on that day when they came to the studio for the session we had that night, like Shay had already instantly he came up with 8 bars off top. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm asking her like what y'all want to do. Shay like shit, I'm right. You know what I mean? For you know it, Jizzle came in and did his thing like he always do. Rasta did her thing. It was a Better Me, you know what I mean?
It was on you, you was like, shit, hey, now Shay, get 16, y'all get 12. You feel me? It was like, shit, bust them in the mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm at the 98 cent store, that's where I work, whatever. But, man, I see these folk pulling up, listen to it. One dude pulled up, he like, that's you right now, you feel me? And with one dude, man, I'm talking about he beating that bitch, blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, this shit right here, like, I'm talking about, it's lovely, man.
It's a song bigger than what it's expected to be, because of the simple fact of what it talks about. It talks about you being better. You know what I'm saying? You trying to better yourself. You know what I mean? You want better people around you. You want better energy. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You got your own way, but you trying to make that way better. You know what I mean? And it's a symbol. It's like when you think about it, like damn.
The crazy thing about it was when I put my verse on, I was like, bro, this was the first verse I had put on the album. Period. Wow. And like, it was so much, like when I came in the studio, I'm listening to him, I'm like, bro, this a song, like for me, like I said, I wasn't doing music at all before the tree, like period. After my daddy died, I just fell off. Like I don't want to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? That was like my biggest supporter with it. So when I came in the studio, like that was the first song I heard. I'm like, oh, I got to get on that. Like I got to, man. Like I got to, bro.
It was classic as soon as it come on. Like
yeah.
When you hear the
You
get that feeling. You instantly know this a classic. Like you know if in the
I'm calling that certain song out when I hear the name of the song, I see people's face. Like Vibe, I see Amy Key face. You know what I'm saying? Like just all top.
I don't know.
And it ain't even cause like when you look at the video and put it on YouTube, you gonna see her face. It ain't cause of that. You know what I mean? But that that adds to it. I want to know
say something about that though. like coming in meeting y'all, cause y'all know I didn't know anything about any of the celebrities. That's what my kids call them, celebrities. So coming in and meeting these people, these artists, that's what I'm gonna say, these artists. And I remember Shay sending me an instrumental. I was doing training and I'm listening to it. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, how do I come up with a hook with so many gangsters around me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a rapper. So.
I asked you when I said, like, do you write your own stuff for me? And she was like, no, I write my own stuff.
Right. So when I got back around everybody, and I remember the instrumental being played, and I already had a hook, but I'm just sitting there holding on to it. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. I can't do this. It's not gangster enough. So that's in my head. That's what I'm thinking. I'm around killers. You know what I mean? So I got to come with something hard. So I like, this shit ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? This is a vibe. So when I actually said it out loud and how everybody got excited and started graduating, like gravitating towards what I was saying, and then it became a whole, at that moment, it became a whole hit. I mean, we literally stayed in the studio. What time? From like 7 till about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But that was exciting to me because I felt like I brought something that was my style, but they loved the sound. So to me, It's a Vibe is my favorite because with the little bit of confidence I did have during that moment, the way everybody appreciated that or loved that whole movement, that sound, that made me feel good. Like I did something.
Like I said, the origin, like that first night, I think Wolf, Sosa, or obviously we had fought the spot. Like everybody that showed up that first night to Fawlty High, we had no idea of like where we were gonna go with this. We just knew that we just needed these certain individuals to come together on the track, on you know what I'm saying, on the project. You know what I'm saying? But before we even knew where we were gonna go with this, what we were gonna do with this at all, man, we went to writing, man. Right there on the spot, man. We instantly, everybody that was in the house went to writing, dog.
We just like
tonight. We're not leaving out here without doing
back to the vibe song. I just like, nigga, you know me, off the top, I was just like, boy, this the motherfucking one. I said, boy,
You called.
I said, boy, this the one. You know what I'm saying? Out of all that great shit we got on there, I was like, nigga, this is
Like talk, yeah, man. Hey, shit, we was clapping on. I got it on tape, man. You know what I mean? But
nigga, all on Facebook every day.
Trust issue, trust issue, man. Like, yeah, I see Jizzle face when that big, when you hear that, how that shit sound, cause you know how to make little noise. You know what I'm saying? How that shit come on?
Oh man, the tequila homie.
But now the song Trust Issue, man. Like when I hear that topic, you know what I'm saying? I see Jizzle face, you know what I'm saying? You tore that bit up, like the hook and everything, and then on top of that, like it coming from a song, man. Tell people what the song don't turn to.
Shit, man, the song done turned to a whole movie.
Man, a whole fucking movie, man. You feel me?
You know, being a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, trust issues, but we all got them. You know what I mean? But my shit might be a little worse than everybody's shit. You know what I mean? So, but, you know, I just be lost for words and shit. I just be so excited, dog, because I already know what we finna do 2021. About to fuck these folk around, bro. You know what I mean? Real shit, nigga. The tree reunited, nigga. Fuck that talking about.
They're right, man. Look at Fawlty.
It's Fawlty.
That come to Fawlty, man. Fawlty. Like when you came up with the idea of like getting people together, like I think. Explain that idea. Was it like this or was it something different and it turned it in?
It was definitely something different. You know what I mean? I just wanted
what was it?
Togetherness.
What was it? And then
I just wanted some togetherness from the city. You know what I mean? I got tired of people coming around me recording or, you know what I mean? I say my homies, you know what I mean, coming around and they don't know who y'all are. You know what I mean? Right. For me, that's a failure to say you're an artist and you don't know the people from your city who built the foundation for you. That's like T.I. not knowing who 3000 is. You can't be the king. That's a failure. You know what I mean? For me. So I just kept hearing and kept saying, I was like, nah, we gotta do something about this. We're gonna put it back in the pot. And whatever it turned out to be. They know who y'all is now.
Like that right, boy. And they know who you is too, Father. You know what I mean? In front of you, bitch.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, man. Bullet. What up, Bullet? Hey, man, you talk about too low.
Okay.
That nigga got a trophy. Look at that nigga trophy.
That's my favorite part.
Okay, I got my harmony.
You know what song he didn't fuck up. That nigga,
What's your favorite track on, you know what I'm saying, for a recording on the tree, man? What's your favorite?
Did I record it?
Yeah, with the tree, like, what's your favorite song that you own?
Oh, well, you know, Vibe is already, you know, Mr. 76,000, you know what I'm saying? But my favorite song is Paid My Dues. That bitch is so fucking hard, dog. Like, that shit, it explains a lot about all of us. You know what I mean? Cause shit, we've been here for a while and we done paid our dues to get to where we at now. So, bitch, we on your ass.
Locked in 360. Man, you on, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't think you gonna rap on the album. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think you gonna rap on the album.
We tried to trick them the first time.
And then I came in with her one time, and they played song, but they ain't tell me we was on that bitch. You know what I mean? And I said, damn, this nigga on this shit. But I thought that then when that happened, I thought that was gonna be the only song you just, you know, show my fade. Type thing. And then that thing, you know, boy.
3 albums later.
Shit. You made 100 songs.
And went to the bathroom and came back, that nigga had 2 albums.
Yeah. Explain, you know what I'm saying? What happened? What made you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know you weren't really studying. Like, when you came in and did that, what set you on fire? Like,
I don't know. I did the run it up shit in my head. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, just stand up. When I walked in the door, Alpo was like, "Hey, let me get on the song, man. I ain't stand that shit." And I just stand down, you know what I'm saying? Then the goddamn beat, that bit was hard as fuck. I had came up with like 6 bars so fast in my head. They had took somebody off the song. They was like, shit, they talking about getting on. I was like, fuck it, I'll do 8. Just like, for real. Like, yeah, I got that. So I'm over like, shit, you need to hear the beat? I'm like, nah, I already got it.
Who they took off the song?
Petty.
man, hey.
Petty.
Hey, man, shit.
Petty Sloan.
Petty Pendergrass.
Petty Sloan.
Petty LaBelle.
Gotta turn around, gotta use the swivel child now.
What you say?
I fucked around and I went over there and fucked with that nigga Falden. I really happened. Never went over there and fucked with Falden. You know what I'm saying? And me and did this goddamn song Owe Me. And I got down, and that was my first time writing a song with like writing it down and not in my head saying GAWP album. So we talking like 13 albums later, 14 albums later, I finally pick up something paper.
Thank you.
And that shit was like impressed, it kind of impressed me. And I was like, damn. Shit, nigga, it was over with. Yeah, Jill had to wake up every day fucking with me. Jill had to wake up every day fucking with me, man. I had to drop 20 songs in about 3 weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, hey. You know what I'm saying? But Lord, you know, me and Jill, I remember one day I had put a goddamn message years ago up on Facebook. I said, hey, I'm going to Atlanta, I'm finna get in that movie, you know what I'm saying? Anybody wanna go up there with me? Get in the movie, you know what I'm saying? Shit, hit me up. One nigga hit me up, Jilson. Me and the nigga went up there and we got us some nice couple of roles and a couple good scenes in that movie. Now, you know what I'm saying, we talking goddamn 7 years later, some shit like that. And we doing our own fucking movies, co-starring, doing the same shit like when we rolled up there in that motherfucking goddamn Tahoe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that just let me know that it was all in the plan. You know what I'm saying? And I feel blessed to be relevant the second go around, you know what I'm saying? Shit, while them goddamn, this 20 years later, nigga. This shit 20 years later, man, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga still relevant, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this shit 20 years later. Champ, you know what I'm saying? Shit, goddamn Pit Black, you know what I'm saying? All this shit 20 years later.
We in that bit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, all this shit stem, you know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying, the tree, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad seen a vision, because it's a vision I've been seeing. I always been about togetherness. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the era of one city, one sign. You already know what it is. But I'm from an era of togetherness. You know what I'm saying? I'm from an era when somebody did something, all of over there. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no cuts about this shit. It's automatic. Wasn't even no thought about it. What you doing tonight? Oh shit, boy. Black Flame done got down, they down got down 2000. Oh shit, nigga, hold with. You know what I'm saying? Then that thing, you know, the shit was shot like wild shit, nigga. And then got down Tilt was down that bitch the night before. But then shit, that night right there, that bitch Jetty Pack. But it's local nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we gotta get back to that. That's what this supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, every time goddamn somebody do something, you gonna see 15 of her. You gonna have to see 20 of her. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying?
I can say that I vouch for you on that. Like, on my birthday, like, it's a lot of people call me, text me, out of all my family and friends, associates, business partners. You are the only person that knocked on my door and wish me a happy birthday face to face.
Hey,
so salute on you actually living what you talk about.
Boy, man, I hear word.
And that's a dope coat too. Tell me about that coat. You got the color buttons on that motherfucker.
Man, raw authentic, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do raw authentic, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy. It goddamn going down, man. We got legendary, we got raw authentic, we got light hell, we got God motion. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We got all kinds of goddamn shit
light
going
hell,
on.
Man, he already know
you know
the
what I'm
brand.
saying? We got supply to supply you, nigga. You know?
Hey man, Slum Child clothes.
We got Cool Nation.
Mr. Got Motion.
Everywhere you look, we branded.
Big Don.
Send me back to the down.
Hey man,
Brand yourself.
Billy Slum.
Brand yourself.
That party song, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm talking about like when you brought you brought California out that bit, like with the Snoop. How you brought that verse back? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you heard that track, man, like, was that the first direction you was going with in your head, or can you remember that?
I want to see what. A lot of people don't a lot of people don't know the old me, man. So I just want to kind of, you know, take it back there.
I like it. I listen to it today.
Hey man, yep. Cause I was coming to your neck, but go ahead.
Billy Slum, I just want to say, when I first seen you, I didn't really know what to expect. It was like he came in and then he disappeared. He came in the studio. We was at Charlie. He came in the studio, and then I ain't see him no more. I went up to the front. He was in there right. So we got on the mic. I was like, okay, you know, I don't know Billy Slum. I never heard of Billy Slum. Oh, but baby, when I heard that verse, I said, oh, I like him. I went to Wolf. I said, what his name is again? Cause you were calling him Greedy.
Yeah.
I was like, his name Greedy or his name Billy Slum? He Greedy or he Billy Slum. Either way, it don't matter. I like him. I like that. I like it with a vibe and the energy on that song. Though, like you said, like he brought the West Coast out of it. He did it.
Why you talking? Why you talking, man? When you told wide open, like wide open. Like I see your face on Wide Open. Like, what was your thought process on Wide Open, if you could remember?
So Wide Open was actually there was a solo song. There was something I said in my car and I wrote before the Family Tree. I went not doing music. I just went in nobody's studio. I was dropping videos on my page. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle, stuff like that. Wide Open. And did it. Wide Open was like it was one of my personal songs. I said, I'm gonna drop this in the group chat. See what they think about it. And listening to it, I heard Shay and I heard Rasta. Perfect. Get what they did? Handle that business.
Jump straight on.
They did that.
They did that.
I didn't want to do no rapping on it. I sung on it. So it brought a different feel to the Family Tree album. It was something different. Cause get what?
And it fit.
Just like you said, just like Amy Keith said, like I'm surrounded by. We the only two girls really. You know what I'm saying? Amongst all these men, all this masculine, all this testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So. We gonna see. I'm gonna throw this out here and see. I'm gonna see. I know Shay gon'. I know what he gonna do. I always been a fan. You know what I'm saying? Roster, I done heard some of her stuff, but I ain't really know that. But her voice. I'm gonna throw this out here. They beat down. We made a hit. Classic.
Yeah.
We did that.
Can you sing somewhere for me?
While I got a cold.
Put your ass on the spot.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't that number 19.
I know, right, man? Man, we got the tree and everything, man. We reflecting, man. Like it's a good vibe in here. J-Mo G. Boy, that goddamn making gold trouble.
Show the album.
Oh my god. Oh my
god. Gotta drive no personal project. This album.
That bit, that'll go real hard. That's me. That one. And Big Man. Start off Big Man. What one of those songs? Gold Trouble, Big Man. What one of those like bit for your verse?
Big Man, more of me.
Okay.
Know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much what you gonna get every time. Gold Trotter, it was just something like I was just showing that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't one of the best. I ain't one of the best at doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I come from where I come from. That's what it was. So I had to know how to do it. You know what I mean? But I ain't forced to do it, so I don't like doing it. But I felt like this the opportune time. You know what I'm saying? To throw one in there to let them know that I can still do that. You know what I mean? Being that I'm on this one particular track with the best of the best. You know what I mean? I mean, like, bruh, ain't nothing else to think about. It's non-negotiable. Go hard or go home.
Hey, I'm telling you now.
You ain't taking me off of shit.
I know one thing about J-Mo, man. That joker was like the first joker at the studio every day. Like he I'm talking about every day, boy. The group chat here, man, where we at today? I'm knocking on just the door already. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga looking at the camera like, man, this nigga working. He nigga working.
Jody, that bitch Jody is outside.
That put pressure. You know what? That put pressure on a lot of folks.
That bitch,
you know what I'm saying? If you want to get on something, you gotta show up at the studio.
We call that bitch Mr. Not miss a session at all. That bitch at every session. Real shit. Shout out to bro for that.
Black Pearl. Black Pearl.
Hey.
Black Pearl. Hey. You know what I'm saying? The song Breathe.
Yes.
Oh my God. Like, that bit, how you did that bit, man. Like,
well, you know, I had to follow behind like hell, because I couldn't came no other way, you know. And that's the only song I am on. I have, yeah. I mean, but then again, you know, like I said in the beginning, it was only her and Amy, you know. So I was just coming in, but I did make the album, so I was very glad about that. But I know the second album, I'm on there, and so I try my best to be in all the videos if I'm available to. But Breathe came, Shay was like, bro, I got a song for you. And originally I think we was trying to go with 16, but end up everybody cut it into like 8. And J-Mo was on it, but he didn't like his part for us to drop, but then Goody got on it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how Goody made the album as well. So it came out good, and it's a dope song, a deep song, you know what I'm saying? So it makes you think about the other side of the industry as far as the concept of the song. So
what you mean, like the other side of the industry?
When they talk about artists as far as them signing bad contracts, you know what I'm saying? They not really getting what they deserve as far as the label taking so much, because you know they pay for everything up front. So if you really don't have your own masters, or you know, making you some hellified show money, you ain't gonna see no money, you know. Really?
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
Good, man. Yo, on Breathe, man, you told that bitch up. You tore that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ate that bitch, bro. Like this, man. Y'all gotta go listen to Breathe. Y'all haven't. You know what I'm saying? The song, period. Everybody ate it. You know what I'm saying? And like, that was my favorite song on the album. That song still give me chill bump. You know what I'm saying? When I hear it. So.
Okay, give me 5 more minutes. I'll be right out.